Today we stand at a crossroads in our nation's history, gathered at the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and resilience. We are here not just as individuals, but as a collective voice, demanding action, demanding change, demanding hope, more hope, for over 23 million Americans living with an invisible, yet relentless enemy, SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID and long COVID. In the midst of the pandemic that continues to reshape the very fabric of our lives, demanding our attention. Long COVID, a condition as complex as it is debilitating, affects millions, sparing no community, no family, no individual. It is not just a health crisis, it is a national emergency. A threat to our national security and a challenge to the foundational pillars of our society. While I may not share the direct experience of those with long COVID, my journey as a health scientist and advocate has shown me the profound impact of the condition on cognitive functioning, on families, and in dreams destroyed. My work in health behavior change and health technology and the fight for clean air in schools and hospitals is a testament to the belief that together we can overcome even the greatest of challenges. Our collective goal is to halt the forward transmission of SARS-CoV-2 and to advocate for effective antiviral treatments for long COVID, recognizing its diverse and complex manifestations. We stand united against the mental health gaslighting that undermines our efforts to prevent the virus and the delusion of long COVID as psychosomatic. Together we strive for a future where both the physical and neurological impacts of this virus are acknowledged, understood, and effectively addressed. Today on Long COVID Awareness Day, we echo the demands laid out by LCAP, the Long COVID Advocacy Project. We call for the declaration of long COVID as a national emergency, for substantial funding towards novel antiviral research and treatment for viral persistence, for nationwide tracking of SARS-CoV-2 and wastewater, for laws ensuring clean air to prevent transmission, for equitable access to care and support for all those affected. We cannot be silent about the staggering number of 5.3 million children who have experienced long COVID. This is not only a silent killer, but a silent disabler. By addressing the disability caused by this chronic disease, we are taking a stand to protect our children's future and prevent further loss of life. Further, we must educate our school administrators, staff, teachers, students, and parents about COVID prevention and mitigation. There are models for success for improving our air quality standards from countries like France and brilliant online certifications like the 7-hour COVID safety for schools out of Australia that counters the misinformation we're constantly fed here in our country. As we clean our water to eliminate disease, we must clean our air with the same intention and effect. At this juncture, I urge each of you, look up your state and received how much they received from the CARES Act to facilitate your local COVID response to clean the air. It's disheartening to note that a lot of that funding still remains unused, and only a small minority of districts have realized that an ounce of prevention against an airborne pathogen is worth a pound of cure. Research shows that 70% of transmission occurs within the schools, 85% of children hide their illness, while the CDC continues to ignore their own science to remove safeguards like quarantine guidance from 10 days to 5 to just 1. Extended sick pay is gone for most employees across this country. This is not just a failure of policy, it is a failure of moral responsibility. We demand action, we demand research, we demand clean air, we demand justice. And we will not rest until our voices are heard, until our demands are met, because together we are stronger, together we can make a difference. As we gather here in the shadow of Abraham Lincoln, let us remember his resolve, his dedication to justice and equality. In his spirit, we must forge a path forward, a path that honors the millions affected by long COVID, a path that leads to healing, to hope, to future where no one is left behind. So let us take these demands and leave here today with not just a sense of urgency, but with a commitment to action. Let us pledge to support the LCAP demands, to advocate for clean air, to advocate for SARS-2 antivirals for $28 billion annually, and to ensure that the future is brighter for all those affected by long COVID. Together we can turn the tide. We can heal this nation. Together we can find a cure. It is a time to break the silence surrounding long COVID, to speak out, to act with unwavering determination, be loud against the silence, take power, fight together, and win. Thank you.